So what's going on, everybody? I'd like to welcome you to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification button, because what that does is whenever I upload a video, you'll get a notification. And so now, everybody, we got some exciting news in the Corvette community. Sports Car 365 has released some exclusive photos of the C8.R Mid-Engine race car. Now, this isn't the production car that a lot of people have been seeing, the test mules rolling around heavily cladded to break up the line so you can't really tell what the car is going to look like. No, that's not that. This is the actual race car. And so this is not going to be sold or anything like that. However, what this race car actually does is it gives us an idea of what the C8 mid-engine production car is going to look like. So the production model is usually a more tamed down version of the race car. And so you can kind of see that it will have some of the cues from the C8 race car. And this is super exciting because all the other cars that we've seen to date has been super heavily cladded, has had the black and white wrap on it, has it had different padding put up under it to try to break up the lines. However, with this car and these pictures, there is no padding whatsoever on this car. Now, there is a black and white wrap, but you can still clearly see the lines that's in this vehicle. And so this is super huge news. So this is huge news for everyone, because now we can kind of get a glimpse into what the new C8 will look like. Up until this point, we really hadn't been able to do that. And also, we ended up getting some audio from the new C8.R. Take a listen to this. So this has not been confirmed yet, but it's supposed to have a twin turbo V8 engine. And so with that, GM has pretty much got online with the rest of their competitors who have had, who do not have naturally aspirated cars. I think the last car that is not naturally aspirated now is Porsche's car. And so this is huge news. And this was, and these photos were gathered from Road America. And like I said, this is just huge news. The whole blogosphere is really, I think they're reacting well to this particular car and to these spy shots. Like I said, Corvette diehards have been wanting a mid-engine Corvette. Corvette has been wanting a mid-engine Corvette. They have been toying around with the idea of producing a mid-engine Corvette for decades now. And so for this to finally look like it's coming to fruition, it has a lot of people excited. Me personally, I'm not a mid-engine guy. However, I can appreciate this car. I can appreciate what Corvette is trying to do. I can appreciate that they're trying to push the brand forward, and it's the next it's just the next evolution of Corvette. And so when there are changes with Corvette, a lot of people, you know, they'll be up in arms initially, but they usually come around. There have been so many different variants throughout the generations that people have gotten super hyped about. But then after a period of time, they've come to love it. They've come that it's pretty much grown on them. And so now, this is a complete 180 to what Corvette has looked like. Corvette has not been a mid-engine car. And so this drastic step into the future has a lot of people excited. It has a lot of people worried as well, because they're hoping that Corvette will knock this one out the park. You know, and there's been a lot of car companies that have tried to come out with a mid-engine type car, and they've failed. And so a lot of people are waiting with bated breath, and they want to make sure that yes, they want this car to hurry up and come out, but they want GM to get it right. And so seeing these photos, seeing this C8.R race car really, I think, has energized a lot of people. It has actually energized me because I've never been a mid-engine type of person. However, with this car and just looking at the body lines, I'm actually excited. Now, I'm not going out and get one because that's not, like I said, that's not me. And I'm more than ecstatic with getting my ZR1. But I am happy at Corvette and where Corvette is headed. Because up until now, a lot of people didn't really believe that Corvette was even, you know, could even be considered a supercar. And so I believe that the ZR1 is a supercar, you know, just because of the different, you know, it may not be an exotic, but I think just with the with its stats and specs and different things like that, I think it's considered a supercar. However, this could catapult Corvette into that no-joke stratosphere of being a supercar. Depending on what the highest variant is, which is usually the ZR1, it could go into hypercar type status. But we'll see. Like I said, I just wanted to bring this to you because this is super exciting news, everybody. This is really big. In case you guys didn't know. So we're getting closer and closer to the unveiling of the C8 production car. And being able to see this car, like I said, really gives you an idea of what the new C8 production car is. So everybody, drop a comment below and tell me what you think about the new C8.R Corvette race car. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's going to look anything like the C8 production car? Drop a comment below, and as always, thank you very much for coming to the channel, and I'll see y'all later.